We have all been there, right? That sudden, overwhelming urge for junk food that feels absolutely impossible to ignore. But what if I told you the secret to taming those cravings isn't about having superhuman willpower? It's actually about having a smarter strategy. Today, we're going to break down 5 simple, science-backed rules to help you finally feel in control.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, your energy just plummets, and suddenly that bag of chips in the vending machine is practically screaming your name. Or maybe it's late at night and you're just staring into the pantry. It really does feel like our cravings are running the show, doesn't it? But here's the big idea, the real game changer. This is not a battle you win with sheer force of will. Beating those cravings is all about strategy. It's about working smarter, not harder. So let's dive into what that actually looks like. Okay, our first rule is the bedrock for everything else. It's all about fueling your foundation, because before you can even think about fighting a craving, you've got to make sure your body has what it needs in the first place. So what's actually going on inside your body? Well, when you skip a meal, your blood sugar takes a nosedive. Your brain senses this as a full-on energy crisis and basically hits the panic button. It starts screaming for the fastest fuel it can get, which is, you guessed it, sugar and simple carbs. So this isn't you being weak, it's a powerful primal survival instinct kicking in. The trick then is to prevent that crash from ever happening. Eating something every 3 to 4 hours is key to keeping your energy levels nice and stable. And the magic formula is combining these 3 things: protein to keep you feeling full, carbs for that immediate energy, and healthy fats to slow down digestion and keep you satisfied for hours. And just look at this. This comparison makes it so clear. On the left, you've got toast by itself. Sure, you get a quick energy spike, but it's followed by that massive crash that just sets you up for cravings later. But look at the right. Add some eggs for protein and fat, maybe some fruit for fiber, and now you've got a slow, steady release of energy. This one simple change at breakfast can literally curb your cravings for the entire day. It's pretty amazing. All right, rule number 2 is all about working with your brain instead of constantly fighting against it. This is where we get clever with smart swaps and setting up your environment for an easy win. You ever notice this? The second you tell yourself, okay, I am absolutely not allowed to eat that, it suddenly becomes the only thing you can think about. It's a classic psychological trap. When we make a food forbidden, we just end up wanting it more. And that creates this vicious cycle of restricting, craving, and then overeating. So instead of banning, we swap. And it's a super simple 3-step process. First, just pause and ask yourself, what do I really want right now? Is it something salty, something crunchy, sweet and creamy? Then find a healthier option that scratches that same itch. And over time, you can even start to gradually reduce your portions, retraining your brain that, you know what, a smaller amount is actually perfectly satisfying. And I love these examples because they're so simple and they just work. You're craving those salty, crispy fries? Try some baked potato wedges instead. You need something cool and creamy? Greek yogurt with berries totally hits the spot. See? You're not depriving yourself. You're just making a smarter choice that still satisfies that core craving. And really think about it for a second. We almost never crave something that's difficult to make. We crave what's easy, what's right there. So the secret weapon here is to flip the script and make the healthy choice the most convenient one. You can literally re-engineer your kitchen for success. Keep a big bowl of washed apples or grapes right on the counter, ready to go. Prep some healthy snacks ahead of time, like a little bag of trail mix or some hard-boiled eggs. And the junk food, make it a hassle. Put it way up on a high shelf or hide it in a container you can't see through. That old saying, out of sight, out of mind, really, really works. Okay, moving on to our third rule, this one is all about the powerful mind-body connection. This is where we start looking at the internal stuff, the surprising links between our sleep, our stress, and those intense cravings. Just take a look at this chart. The impact of poor sleep is huge. When you're sleep deprived, your body's hormones go haywire. It ramps up the ones that make you feel hungry and dials down the ones that make you feel full. So your brain is basically screaming, I need high-calorie, quick energy right now. This is why you crave all the sugary, salty stuff after a bad night's sleep. Seriously, prioritizing sleep is one of the best craving crushers out there. And you know what? Stress does the exact same thing. When you're stressed out, your body pumps out cortisol, which again, puts you into survival mode. And your brain's response is the same. It demands quick, comforting, high-energy food. It's a biological response, it's not a personal failure. So the next time you feel that stress craving coming on, try one of these instead. Go for a quick walk around the block. Do a couple of simple stretches at your desk.
Put on your favorite song and just jam out for 3 minutes. These things can calm your nervous system and often make that craving just melt away. No cookie required. Okay, this next one is so simple, but it is a total game changer. Hydrate first. It's amazing how often our brain gets its wires crossed and mistakes thirst for hunger. So before you grab a snack, just try drinking a big glass of water and wait 10 or 15 minutes. You will be shocked at how many times that craving was just your body telling you it was thirsty. And our fifth and final rule might be the most important of all. It's about your mindset. Look at the left side. That's the cycle of guilt. You ban a food, which makes you crave it like crazy, you eventually give in and overeat, and then you feel awful about it, which just starts the whole thing over again. But the path to balance on the right is about giving yourself permission. When you allow yourself to have the treat and you enjoy it mindfully and without guilt, you'll find that its power over you actually gets weaker and weaker. So, let's pull all of these rules together into your sustainable plan. This isn't about some crash diet that you're on for a week. This is about building a real, lasting toolkit for a much healthier relationship with food. So here it is, your new Cravings toolkit. Number 1, fuel your body consistently with balanced meals. Number 2, swap, don't ban, and set up your kitchen for success. Number 3, get a handle on your sleep and your stress. 4, always hydrate first. And number 5, change your mindset from guilt to permission. And let's be really clear about this. The goal here is not perfection. It's never about perfection. It's about freedom. Freedom from that constant battle in your head. Freedom from the guilt. And the freedom to enjoy all kinds of food as part of a balanced and genuinely happy life. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. What if winning the war on cravings has nothing to do with removing things and restricting yourself, and everything to do with thoughtfully redesigning your meals, your environment, and your entire mindset for success?